guys, very good morning. This is Lax from North Phoenix. Welcome to my backyard orchard. So today's topic is about how did I create the microclimate in my yard which faces the south. That means throughout the day, east to west, you get the direct sunlight. So I've put in close to 3 years of effort as of now, as of today, to create this microclimate. So there are varieties of plants I've mixed. So if you notice, I have 95% are edible, okay, in my yard. That includes veggies and leafy veggies, and of course the fruit trees. The other one is non-edible, which is basically flowers. It's not sort of desert flowers typically that we grow here, like yellow bells or Mexican red. This is something would invite more bees and also gives you an elevated look for your yard. So I'm going to show you some of the neglected flower trees, flower plants and shrubs, but that really help us. So in addition to all of these things, I also have some of the companion plants to ensure that the trunks and roots are protected from the direct sun. Let's take a look what I have. So let's focus on the non-edible first. So what you see here is called Canon Lily. It's one of the beautiful plant that can protect any tree. They can take full sun. And if you notice, I have my black sapota in between. Okay, they grow faster up to 7 to 8 feet and with a beautiful flowers. You'll see the flowers there. They got a beautiful flower, and having them as an hedge or close to the pond gives an elevated look. Another non-edible plant here, what you see is called morning glory. So you would notice minimum hundreds of flowers. Okay, it's every day morning gives a great look to the seating area, and this invites a lot of bees, and not only that, the hummingbird. And this grows close to 8 to 10 feet. Okay, so you cut it after the dormant season, this again grows and like a shrub. So this is currently protecting my Hechan mango and sapodilla. Okay, one of the great addition to the yard. Right, so now leaf veggies. Okay, so what you see here is called Gongora, and the botanical name is Kenneth or Roselle. One of the great plant, companion plant that grows at least 7 to 8 feet, and there are a couple of varieties. They call green and red. Green grows much faster, red is a little slower, but within 3 months you can expect this to grow 6 to 8 feet. And one of the great companion plants for any of the fruit trees. See, for example, if you have a papaya, you want to save the feet. You have a mango, you want to save the feet. A star fruit, you want to protect the trunk and the feet. This is the best plant to go for. So what you see here is another veggie bean plant, and it is called as Pigeon Pea, Pigeon Pea. There is a common name. We call it as Lintel Plant, and if I need to be very specific, the bean we call it as dal, that we use it in sambar. So this plant has grown close to 9 to 10 feet. I'm close to 6 feet. So what it does here, it protects my cocktail mango and my red banana, which is very sensitive to the heat and the direct sunlight, especially when it is above 100 degrees. Okay, so this is one of the best addition to the yard, and once again it is called Pigeon Pea. Moringa. So most of us know about this plant, okay, and this is becoming very popular. And one of my best tree, which is where the leaves are edible, the flowers are edible, and also of course the parts, we use it in sambar or any other cooking. Okay, so this tree is 2 years old, one of the fast growing tree, and this tree currently protects my mango coconut cream, which is sensitive towards the heat, and my Cavendish banana and my Hatcher mango. In addition, it gives a lot of shade after like 3 or 4 p.m. to my papaya as well. Okay, so one of the best tree you guys have to go, because this grows faster and it can protect at least 3 to 4 trees minimum. Okay, so at this moment I added 2 more moringas because this one tree I can trust. Recently we got the storm 35 miles per hour. In fact, one of my shade tree, which is castor plant, I lost, and this guy is still standing. One of the best tree to go for. So my favorite fruit tree that gives a lot of shade and the microclimate the humidity is none other than the Shangri-La mulberry. So if you get a chance to see even 3 gallon, still it's worth it because this guy grows faster. All that you need is just feed them, water them regularly, then in 18 months, so all it takes is only 18 months to get a nice tree. And the foliages are always beautiful. They're kind of sort of bigger. That gives a more elevated look to the yard. What you see here, a beautiful sugar cane. This is one of the good addition to the yard for 2 reasons. The one is microclimate shade. Number 2 is look, okay, aesthetic look. The only thing is bi-weekly or monthly you have to take the dry leaves to have that look better, okay. This is one of the great addition to the yard, and it does not take more water, okay. All that I use the regular emitter, 8 gallons per hour, like any other veggies or flowers. Every day I water this through my automated system. The rest is taken care of naturally. So one of the good addition to the yard, go for the sugar cane. So another hardy fruit tree, okay, that we can trust to take the beatings of the sun, direct sunlight, okay, is Barbados cherry. So the cherry is not going to taste like our traditional cherry, the royal cherry, but still it's really good. And if you look at here, I have placed it just in front of my Imam Pasand mango to protect the tree from the west exposure. So this guy from the day one has taken the heat for the first year. I've noticed that there are no sunburns, okay. That means it can take as much as heat. So if you find Barbados cherry, it's really worth it. It kind of grows bushier, and if you want to grow as a tree, you can do, but leave it bushier and try to use it for west sun protection, okay. So yet another fruit tree that can grow faster, like moringa, is none other than the Jamaican cherry. So what you see here is like 4 to 6 months growth, and I bought it in 3 gallon, this high, like 3 feet high, and this guy has grown what, almost like 11 to 12 feet. This is amazing tree. And the first year, what I observed, the first year the fruits are smaller. My learning is the second year is going to be bigger, but one of the good addition to the yard. Tastes like a cotton candy. So if you find a Jamaican cherry, go for it. So there's one last tree that I want to talk about, which gives a lot of microclimate, the shade. Not just that, lot of fruits, which is guava. Okay, this variety, what you see here behind me, is a tropical pink guava. But if you buy any guava, any varieties, they thrive well in the summer as well as the winter. I don't remember. I protected this tree for the last like 2.5 years. This has been doing an amazing job. So once again, if you see any guava tree, which is becoming very popular in many of the stores, not just in the nurseries, just go for it. It is going to be one of the greatest addition in your yard. And if you look at here, after like 12 p.m., my koi pond is completely shaded by the guava tree, the one tree which is taking care of many things around. Okay, so thank you so much for watching my video. If you find this is really useful, please subscribe for my channel. The next video that I'm working on is the 3 years transformation of my yard, and I believe you will love it. Okay, once again, thank you so much, and happy planting, happy gardening.